Good morning, traders. I'm recording the second video of the same analysis again. I recorded the first one, and for some reason it was lagging like completely. So I'm redoing it again, but oh well, the struggles. So currently today I'm doing an analysis of GBP, USD. So before we dive into this, let me quickly check for you guys the trade we had going on yesterday. USD Swiss, how is it going? Are we making money? Are we losing money? Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Yes. So yeah, so far so good. We closed out this buy. For people who weren't here, you can check the first video. Now we're on this sell. We took it yesterday, posted it on Sunday even before the markets open, shared my analysis. Now we're in the trade. So far we're running very well. The day has started with this correction to the upside. Order flow should print and continue pushing prices down. That's what I expect going on. But so far so good. My stop loss was just here. I could have put it here, but you notice this manipulation. It could have also, just wicked here a bit. But to be on the safe side, if I'm trading at market open, I use a wider stop loss, but now I can even break even. And yeah, so far so good. We're making money, and we should be happy. So we're moving on to the next pair of what we're trading, and that will be Great British Pound USD. So the trades are running. I can show you currently $11,700 in profit, which is good. We started with 5,000. For those who aren't here, we started all accounts with 5,000 USD. Got profits 5,000. This time we got 5,000. After closing out, we got 5,000. We got 9,000 balance, 9,528, which is good. Took another trade with it yesterday on 28th. A sell, and we're already 11,000 in profit, bringing our total currently to 21,000, which is good money. Tournament account too, I can update you guys on that. The tournament account, USD Swiss. Took this trade over here. Same trade. The red line is to mark the buy we took. So we're in the sell, and so far so good. I'll still be managing the trade. I just don't sit and hope markets will drop to where I want. I'll manage the trades on all accounts. So quickly, let's rush to what I want to focus on today and update you guys on. Great British Pound USD. Where do we start from? We start from the daily time frame. Quickly, adjust the chart. I'm sorry for the mess on my charts. This is just my analysis, daily analysis, and it's on the lower time frame, done on the lower time frame. So when I move to the higher time frame, it looks messy like this. But bear with me. I'll delete it the way I always delete all my analysis. I'll delete it and make room for new analysis. So let's dive into it. We're on the daily time frame. I'm just going to start from this point. When I was here, this was March 8th last year. So we had this liquidity sweep below this zone, break of structure, markets moved to the upside. SMC strategy, what happens? When markets move to the upside, you draw a fib from the low to the high, you get the discounted area. In the discounted area, I come look for the highest probability POI, point of interest, which happened to be this. And point of interest, I always put I always choose it to be below liquidity, all liquidities I can find on this side. And markets, if I zoom in, markets tapped into my zone. We had a change of character. Took a trade. I remember I took a trade there. Took another trade here. Markets I just kept on stacking my orders, and markets moved to the upside. So let me pull out. Okay, now let me give you an overview what's happening currently. So after coming to this POI, we didn't break above this high to confirm more bullish momentum in the market. We didn't break above this high here. So what happened? We have some consolidation over here for some period, and in that consolidation period we had supports being respected and resistance being respected, but both of them, end of the day, as usual, one has to get violated. And we had the resistant get violated. We had a sweep above that resistant area, collecting all that liquidity. Break of structure, change of character, break of structure being on this support, markets broke the support. So that confirmed to us order flow has now changed. I'm not expecting anything bullish for now. We haven't broken that high. Consolidated here, we have failed. So I'm just going to sell because that's what the market is showing me. New traders, we trade with the trend. You trade what you can see, not what you think. That's my advice to you. I've been here trading for so long. That's my advice. So let's move to the 2-hour time frame. I've been eating good on this currency for some time. I won't say I'm not. I've not had some good trades here, one here, but that's not the focus today. The focus is order flow. Markets are flowing to the down, are going to the downside. You know, markets move in steps like this. Order flow here, order flow got respected, order flow here. So now we are at this critical point in the market where we expect to see a turnaround. This was just a correction. Now what I expect is to see markets push lower to my area. This is my target range area where I'm targeting. So let me zoom in. So previous weeks I've been having good trades here. Had a good trade here. Had a good trade here. Had a good trade here. Markets entered this POI. I didn't trade that POI. Didn't buy it. I just left it. But markets has moved, corrected back to this zone where most traders are looking at currently. But we just don't want to trade, and I'll explain why. So yesterday and a few days back, we had a lot of traders being liquidated. Lots of traders being liquidated. You see this circle I've marked out here? This circle, traders were looking at the supply zone here. They're like, oh, markets will come back and continue selling to the lower side. That was a good plan, but I'll advise you next time. We could see this liquidity above this zone, making this order block, which was here, low probability. So there was actually no point of even trying to trade that zone. So I marked it out because I knew markets will just turn, continue pushing and collect all this liquidity to the upside. 1 minute, sorry for that. So markets pushed up, collected all this liquidity and come back to a point of interest. That's why we're seeing some movement, some rejections and all that, but we don't trade that. My advice would be to wait for a change of character, confirming, move to the downside, change of character, retest, move to the downside. We also had some traders actually get liquidated because of this support. Let me extend this support. What traders were looking at, they extended this support area and they thought, markets will come back after collecting the liquidity and we'll have our sell. That didn't happen for them, and I'm sorry. That's how markets are, but with good risk management, I'm sure they can still manage to capitalize on this opportunity here. So what can happen is two scenarios. Markets can come push above this zone, collect liquidity, because a lot of traders I'm sure have their stop losses above somewhere here. Markets can push above this area, above here, collecting liquidity, then move to the downside, or markets can just decide, since here, move to the downside, change of character, retest, move down. So because end of the day, we're looking at order flow. New traders, order flow. This is order flow, and we can't trade the whole of this zone. I'm sure I won't even advise you to start putting trades here and stop losses here. It's not good risk to reward. End of the day, I know some traders who do that, but personally I don't. I look for the best POI and order block inside of this order flow. An order block, I can explain to you guys. To me, I always say an order block is a refinement of order flow. So you look for that one point where you know price will most likely turn around from, and so far I'm looking at this area. It's a point of interest to me, and that's what I'm looking at. I'm waiting for a change of character, or I'll just wait for markets to come, sweep liquidity up here somewhere, turn, move to the downside, and I'll trade that trade. So yeah, that's my analysis on Great British Pound USD this morning. I might be going live today. I'll try to go live today and advise you on much more, look at many more pairs, and yeah, you guys can send your requests on the chat. I can analyze for you gold, everything, and we can trade live. That's the good thing. Here is an educational area. I believe in educating you guys. At the same time, we're also trading. You get to see how I do things, and you learn. At the end of the day, it's a win for everyone. So take care, guys. It's 3 in the morning. It's 4 in the morning. I've not slept today, actually. I'm not feeling sleepy. That's all. I'm not feeling sleepy, but I'm sure I might rest a bit. But yeah, I'll come back. Any update, I'll tell you guys. But look at this area, okay? So this area to this area. Just look at that area, and hope you guys will capitalize on any opportunity. You can also look at it personally on your side and see if you can, you know, challenge yourself and get an opportunity. Okay? Other than that, hope you're good, and yeah, have a nice day. Cheers, guys.